Teacher facilitation is an important topic as we move towards a more student-driven learning environment. In this video, we're going to talk about one of those structures known as the Facilitation Roadmap. As teachers move out of the telling role to create classrooms in which students grapple with content and construct knowledge, they will take on the role as teacher as facilitator. So let's dig into what that means and how we can use a structure to support you in that shift. Dr. Nancy Sula introduces the skills of facilitation in her book, Students Taking Charge. You see, even when students take charge of their own learning, they need powerful teacher facilitation to truly maximize their potential. She also covers the topic of facilitation in her books, Building Executive Function and Reinventing the Classroom Experience, Learning Anywhere, Anytime. In each of these, she introduces the Facilitation Roadmap. Consider first that facilitating learning is different than supervising learning. You can supervise students practicing a skill by simply walking around and asking if they need help. On the other hand, facilitating learning presumes that the learning has not yet taken place and is taking place through student engagement with content. The Facilitation Roadmap leads us through a series of steps. That first step of facilitation is where the teacher provides students with a challenge through which they will learn. The next step is to simply observe, watch, listen, and look for opportunities to facilitate the learning process. Now, based on your quick assessment of the situation, you'll take action. So if a student seems to be working without any problems, the last thing you want to do is move on to another student. First, your students don't know what they don't know. Second, as teachers, it's our responsibility to challenge even our most gifted learner to new heights. Dig deep, ask questions. We recommend asking questions at 5 levels. For more on that, check out our resources on the 5 levels of facilitation questions. If a student is struggling significantly, that state of mind is not conducive to learning. At this point, do not make the student struggle another second. Provide direct instruction. Show the student what to do. Once you see the glimpse of a smile of accomplishment, ask a question to prompt the next skill or concept that student is ready to learn. If a student is stuck and is frustrated, not knowing what to do next, you'll want to suggest a next step. No need to completely teach the skill or concept. Just offer up the next step for them to try. Be careful not to ask too many questions to try to get the student to figure it out. In this case, the student needs help. If they are stuck, but they are not frustrated, and there are other places for which they can obtain additional assistance, then connect that student to the resource area or to their classmates. If you use a peer expert board, ask the student who is up there who might be able to help them. Or if you recognize a student who just had a similar challenge or question, suggest that they connect with that student. This will help your students become more resourceful and not presume that only the teacher has the answers. If a student is stuck, but they're not frustrated, and they have a confidence to break through, you'll want to guide that student. This is accomplished by asking a series of questions that allow the student to see their own process. You might also refer the student to a resource that is available in your resource area. If a student is almost at a breakthrough, offer them some encouragement. Avoid stealing the moment by offering the answer. Just confirm where the student is at in their thinking process and offer phrases like "you can do it" or "you almost got it." If a student has achieved a new level of mastery, celebrate the success. Offer congratulations and specific feedback. Throughout this entire process, you'll want to gather formative assessment data to put on your facilitation grid. To learn more about the facilitation grid in particular, check out our video, The Content Facilitation Grid. This will have you asking questions such as, did the student master the skill? Can the student explain that skill to another person? You'll glean valuable data from facilitation. And based on that data, you can now design new learning activities, small group mini lessons, and assignments to take your students to the next level and offer them a next challenge. And the cycle continues. Deliberate and purposeful teacher facilitation produces learning. For a copy of the Facilitation Roadmap provided in this video, visit MyQ Portal and enter through the demo mode. More detailed information on all the resources mentioned here may be found on MyQ Portal, our online instructional resource. If you're not a subscriber and would like to be, visit our website for more information. Thanks for watching.